Hi, this is Scotty Nell Hughes reporting for Patriot Update from Defending the American Dream Summit here in Washington, D.C. I am honored to actually be standing right next to New York Times best-selling author and investigative journalist for Forbes magazine, Mr. Richard Miniter. Thanks for joining us here on Patriot Update.
Thanks, Scotty. Good to be with you.
Well, this week has been a big week, and I know you have a new book coming out on August 21st, and it's talking about Osama bin Laden, more importantly about Obama's version of why he got involved with that whole investigation. Why did you decide to write a book on it?
Well, I was really curious about how Obama makes decisions. There's a lot of books about what people think about Obama, how they feel about Obama. But I wasn't interested in that. I mean, that's opinion. I'm interested in fact and in evidence. And it's, how does this guy decide? What is his leadership style? If he is a manager at a company that you owned, would you keep him or would you fire him? And so I spent more than a year talking to people who worked in the Obama White House, worked for the Democrats in Congress. Virtually none of the sources for this book are conservative or Republican. All of these people are Democrats who've met Obama, sometimes repeatedly, watched him make decisions in real time. And so this is a book about his ability to lead. That's why it's called Leading from Behind. It reveals something important about his leadership style. And of course, the White House wasn't happy with me this week. They're attacking me from the podium in the press room, White House spokesman going after me, attacking me personally and attacking my book, Leading from Behind, saying it's a fabrication. Now, they have a pretty good idea who I've talked to. There's been a lot of pressure on me to reveal my sources. These people have families, they have mortgages, and we've seen what's happened in the Obama years with the whistleblowers during Fast and Furious and other Obama-related scandals. We've seen have been demoted, transferred, punished, fired. And I'm not going to let that happen to my sources. So they know the facts and evidence if they want to come forward and say more, but the fact is very simple. They canceled the bin Laden raid 3 times. They presented it to the world as a gutsy move, as an example of Obama's ability to lead. And the fact of the matter is, he canceled it 3 times.
Let me ask you, you just mentioned facts and Democrats. Those two things normally don't go well together. How do we know that we can trust your sources? How do we know you've written 3 very impressive books that have exposed a lot? How do you know that you can trust your sources and they're just not setting you up for failure?
Well, first of all, I have multiple sources, and they cross-check against them. Second of all, some of these are long-time relationships with sources through different administrations. So the very same people who were critical of Bush are now being critical of Obama. And remember, these are mostly non-political people who do technical work at the Joint Special Operations Command, at the CIA, at the Department of Defense, and so on.
Well, thank you very much, Richard Miniter. We are looking forward to the actual release of this book on August 21st. You can get it right now, though, pre-sale on Amazon.com. And Richard, thanks for joining us here on Patriot Update.